His name was Noah 29, quietly impressive, a lead designer at a gaming startup. On the surface, life looked good, big projects, great salary, thousands of followers on LinkedIn and Twitter. He woke up early, meditated, hit the gym, took supplements, he even jogged, but every night, when he brushed his teeth and stared into the mirror, he didn't see confidence. He saw a stranger. One Friday evening, after a team meeting that drained him beyond words, Noah sent a message to his manager. "I need a few days off. No laptop, no phone, just space." He packed a small bag, booked a train, and headed toward the mountains, to a remote monastery someone once mentioned at a retreat. When he arrived, he was greeted not with silence, but with simplicity. A kind old monk gave him a mat, a cup of tea, and said just 4 words: "Find yourself, start here." Noah laughed awkwardly. "I think that's my problem. I've been looking, but I keep getting lost." The monk didn't respond. He simply pointed to an old, cracked mirror hanging on a nearby wall. "Sit here every morning," he said. "Look at yourself. Ask one question. Who am I without everything I've built around me?" Day 1, Noah saw his resume, his job title, his salary, metrics, goals, achievements, fear of irrelevance, of failure, of being forgotten. Day 3, he saw anger that he had done everything right and still felt empty. Day 4, he cried for no reason, or maybe for every reason. Day 5, silence, stillness. For the first time, no identity, no noise, just breath, presence. The monk returned that evening and asked, "What did you see?" Noah replied, "Not what I expected, not the leader, not the achiever, just me." Without armor, the monk smiled. The Buddha once said, "Better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles." You've spent years building a life. Now, start building a relationship with yourself. When Noah returned home, he didn't quit his job, he didn't delete social media, he didn't run away from the life he built, but he changed how he showed up for it. He started saying no to noise, no to unnecessary meetings, no to mindless scrolling, and yes to time alone, to clarity, to discomfort. He learned to ask deeper questions, not "What's next?" but "Why do I want it?" Not "How do I look?" but "How do I feel?" Not "What do others expect?" but "What matters to me?" In life, the heaviest burden isn't what we carry, it's who we pretend to be. We wear masks to fit in, to be admired, to succeed. But in doing so, we drift further from who we really are. And one day, we look into the mirror and don't recognize the person staring back. The Buddha taught, your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. But how can you give yourself if you don't know yourself? So maybe the burnout isn't from doing too much, maybe it's from being too little of who you really are.